Hello and good morning, everyone. I hope you all are having a really good start to your day. Today is Halloween, so happy Halloween to all of you guys out there. It turned really cold here today, and so I don't really know what Halloween will look like for us. It's cold and rainy and just really icky outside, so not exactly sure what today will look like, but I made a bunch of sugar cookies to be able to bless our neighbors and bless neighbors in our old neighborhood. And it turns out that a lot of the neighbors in my old neighborhood are out of town or going to friends tonight, and so we're not able to drop off cookies tonight, which is kind of a bummer, but we're gonna find some other people to bless cookies for. And so I've just been thinking about who comes to mind and who I want to be able to bless cookies with. One of my coworkers had a baby recently, and so I definitely want to bring her some cookies. She has 2 other kiddos, so now she has 3, and I also want to make her some soup because it is cold and dreary outside and everyone loves soup. So the other day, someone on Instagram posted about a Olive Garden soup recipe, the Zuppa Toscana recipe, and I wanted to make a lighter version of it, and so I'm going to give it a try. For this recipe, you're going to need chicken broth. And then I'm going to be using this hot Italian fresh turkey sausage. I'm going to use 3 links, which will be 12 points. It's 4 points a link. And if I used regular ground sausage, it would be 47 points. So I'm saving a ton of points by using the turkey sausage versus the regular sausage. And then I'm also saving points by using cashew milk. Cashew milk is super creamy. It's a very similar texture to heavy whipping cream, but a lot less points. So when I looked, 2 cups of the whipping cream would be about 94 points. I don't remember exactly, but it was extremely high. For 2 cups, it's 1 point of this stuff. And it tastes so good. Then we're gonna use garlic, an onion, and 4 potatoes. So the whole soup will be 29 points, and I typically can make about 6 servings out of it. Kind of just depends on how much you want to have in your bowl, but it's so much less points than it would be if I used heavy whipping cream and ground sausage. Granted, I know it probably won't be quite as flavorful, but it will still be good enough. We're gonna start by sauteing our onions and garlic. So I'm gonna start by cutting up half of an onion. And then I'm gonna spray my pan with avocado spray, which is 0 points and 0 calories. And then we'll saute our onions. I love this minced garlic because it's already pressed for me. And then we're gonna do half a teaspoon of garlic. And we'll just let this saute. While that's sauteing, I'm gonna cut up our potatoes. So I washed these ahead of time. I'm just gonna dice them up. These potatoes ended up being pretty big, so I'm actually just gonna stick with 3 potatoes just because 1, it will save on points, and also I ended up with a lot more potatoes than I expected, which is 3 potatoes. So I'm gonna set the potatoes aside. Then we're gonna take the casing out of the sausage and just make it so that you get the inside. So we'll take the casing off. Do that. We just take a knife and just cut the outside of the sausage off. And it's typically a little bit hard just because you obviously want it on for when you cook it as a regular sausage. But we'll just take this out. We'll just throw the casing away. So I'm gonna start with 3 and just see if I need more, kind of wing it. but it does add a decent amount of points, so I just want to use it if I need it. I obviously want the soup to have good flavor, but also want to save on points where I can. So you can hear our onions are starting to sizzle. So we'll let them simmer a little longer, and then we'll cook our ground turkey in this. Okay, now that they are a little bit done, we're going to add our turkey. They're obviously going to cook a little bit longer as this turkey cooks. Really? Okay, so we'll let this ground turkey cook with the onions. So I'm just stirring it occasionally so that all the sides get done and it doesn't burn. But the turkey is giving the onions really good flavor and seasoning. Looks so yummy. It smells so yummy already. And then I'm going to add 8 cups of chicken broth once the turkey is done. Oh, look at all that yummy seasoning. Looks so good. So there's 6 cups in this, and I'll do 2 cups in the next one. And then we're going to add our potatoes. All right, this is what I was thinking. It seems like a lot of potatoes, so I'm actually going to add the rest of the chicken broth. And then we might even add the other sausage just because we're going to be making more volume, but we'll see. I'm just going to start with this. And then one thing I didn't mention that goes in this recipe is kale. So I'm going to do 5 cups of kale. All right, now that the potatoes are done cooking, I'm going to add in the cashew milk. So I'm going to do 3 cups, which will be 2 points. I decided to do 3 cups just because I'm increasing the volume of the chicken broth. And so I thought I'd want to make it a little bit more creamy. We'll stir that in. This looks so good. Can't wait to try it. And I'm just gonna let it cook for maybe about 5 more minutes. And it'll be ready. Look at that. So yummy. And then we're gonna add our soup to a bowl. Kind of hard to video because it's so steamy. That looks really good. All right, this is the end product. And then it came to about 6 servings, and each bowl is 4.5 points. I'm just gonna count 5 points to round up. I absolutely love it. It doesn't have like a ton of flavor. The recipe said you could top with bacon, and so I would probably top with some bacon bits just because it's lower in points. But I would definitely make this again, and I'm going to enjoy it on this cold, rainy day. You love it? That is? It's snow. Your tongue out? There you go. We had a fun afternoon delivering cookies to a bunch of different people. We went to Malachi and Brielle's preschool and delivered to the staff there. And then we ran to our church and delivered to the staff there as well, which was really fun. And stopped at a nursing home and gave the rest away. So we are excited to go trick-or-treating tonight. But before we do that, I want to make one more soup recipe so that we have 2 different options for soups. Brielle really likes chili. And so I'm going to do like a bean, corn, veggie, everything chili. So For this recipe, what you'll need is ground chicken or ground turkey. If you do the 99% fat ground turkey, it's 0 points. Along with the ground chicken is 0 points. I do kidney beans. You could also do different kinds of beans. So I have kidney beans, pinto beans, corn, 1 onion, garlic, and then I really like fire roasted tomatoes in mine because I like mine pretty spicy. So I have one that has garlic in it and one just regular. And then we're gonna do chicken stock, of course. And then I'm also gonna add kale and carrots in it as well, just to get some more veggies in. So first I'm gonna start by cutting my onion. And then while the onions are cooking still, I'm going to open up the beans and the corn and just strain and rinse them so that they're ready when it's time. You're the cutest owl I've ever seen. Maybe next year you could be an owl for Halloween.
I'm owl for Halloween. How many owls are you?
And then we're gonna take our meat. So I'm using ground chicken today, and we're gonna cook that. Then we're gonna add 2 cans of pinto beans.
I know
1 can of corn. And then the fire roasted tomatoes. And the other fire roasted tomatoes. And our chicken stock. So I'm going to do 2 containers, which they have 4 cups in each container, so it'll be 8 cups of chicken stock. And then we'll add chili powder too. Mix it all together and just let it simmer for a while. I'm going to add some carrots. I'm going to add 2 handfuls of kale. Mix it all in together and cook until everything is done. And we have our second yummy soup for tonight, which will be so nice on this snowy, crazy cold day. And Braille loves the beans and the veggies and the corn. Milk, I probably won't eat it, but I'm definitely going to enjoy this with some sourdough bread.
Hi, is that for me?
Not me.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to last long. We're on our first house and we're cold already. This amazing family makes the best pretzels. We just love them so much. Like I was saying, it is starting to rain here. Rhoda is such an amazing person. She makes us pretzels all the time. They're like these soft, amazing pretzels. And we just wanted to bless her by giving her some cookies. So we're gonna head back home, have some soup, and then go out for a little bit. But it's cold and rainy here, so I don't think we'll last long, will we?
That's all.
You want a sucker? Yeah. How's your soup?
Down.
Good. You like it? Mm-hmm.
My mom was painting.
Really?
Yeah, a bug was about to be Spider-Man. That safety guy in that.
Whoa.
He was upside down. Yeah, sideways, and he was holding his butt.
Was it so scary?
And guess what?
What?
The tornado was also in. And see that monster?
Yeah.
He's also red.
Wow. Thank you. Hi.
Let's go see. That's killing me, though.
Hi.
Wow.
We brought you cookies.
Well, thank you. I got something for you guys. This is awful nice of you guys. I got some cool candy here for you. Here you go. Here you go.
I will. That's so cool. Look at that spider. Are you scared? We can warm up.
You want to?
Sure.
You want to live here?
Yeah. You want to stay here?
No. You're not afraid of the dark, are you? You're afraid.
Do you see the doorbell?
What? I will show you.
Right there. The doorbell. Do you see it?
You hide, and I'll find you.
Oh!
You can grab a handful.
That's why I want to warm up my hands.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What'd you say, bud? There you go. Okay, should we go home and dump out your candy? We can take inventory of what you have and then eat some. That sound good? Okay.
Wait, eat some right away?
Eat some candy?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah. I mean, for the couple of houses we went through, that's quite a good amount of candy. Cute.
So, can they grab it if they want?
Yeah, they can grab one if they want. Cute.
Thank you, and happy Halloween.
Well, thank you.
That was my first time.
That was your first time. Is it good?
Tastes like some marshmallow.
It tastes like marshmallows.
They would be good in a s'more.
They would be very good in a s'more. What are you eating, Bee? Sour Patch? Eating your favorite color. Are you having fun? Yeah. What's your favorite part?
Sharing with Grandma.
Hey Malachi, did you like trick-or-treating more or giving candy to other people more? Trick-or-treating?
Well, they're all the same. I know, when's my people coming? Only 1 to 0. And one's but
I'm good.
ready for suckers.
Hey.
This was seriously a Halloween to remember. I will treasure these memories forever. And I'm so glad I'm able to share these memories with you too. So I hope you all had a great Halloween and I'm looking forward to spending the rest of the year with you guys. I hope you all have a good night. Bye guys.